This is a walkthrough of Discrub 181. The extension can be found on the Chrome Web Store. Basically, it's a data manipulation and export tool for Discord. And you can find extension support on the r/Discrub subreddit. But basically, the purpose is to allow users to mass edit, delete, sort, filter, and export Discord messages. And the supported export formats are HTML and JSON. Once you've installed the extension, Discrub can actually be opened from two places. The first being the extension icon here, and the second being within the app itself on the top right-hand corner. All right, one of the first things I want to talk about is message sorting and filtering. So let's go ahead and open the extension here, and I will select a guild, a channel, and I'm going to leave the filter by username empty. So I'll go ahead and search. So if I want to go ahead and sort these messages, I can use these buttons here and basically sort by message content, username. In this case, there's only one user, so that's not really going to do anything here. You can also sort by date. And yeah, and then if I want to actually filter these messages, I can do so by start and end time. I can do it by username, message. So for example, if I just want these two attachment messages to show here, I can do that. Alternatively, I can search by attachment name here. And so for example, with that one, I want the message that has this in its file name. And so I've done that, and there it is, it's filtered down. And then lastly, you can also filter by any existing threads within the channel. So these are thread messages, and you can see here that it is an active thread. All right, now let's say you want to export some specifically filtered messages. So I'm going to pop this back open that same guild, the same channel, and let's say I just want these two attachment messages here. I'll open my filters. I'm going to filter by a message attachment. So now we just have these two showing, and there's a button here that will allow you to export filtered messages. I'm going to do it in HTML format. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and pop this open. And as you can see, we have the two messages here and then the attachments within. And we can actually access these attachments by clicking the download icon. And then we also have a cool preview of any image files. Now, if you're exporting filtered messages, the files themselves do not export alongside the messages locally. Here we're actually using the remote Discord file URL, and in order to actually get these files and images locally, you'll have to do a bulk export, which we will cover here in a little bit. Okay, for this next part, I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can view and delete individual attachments within messages. And in this channel, you can actually see that we have a few attachments here. So let's go ahead and just delete one. All right, so I want to delete this one here, which is that one. Let's click the delete button. And there you go. Okay, now let's take a look at message editing. For this example, I'm going to open the Discrub user server. I'm going to search, and I'm going to edit every message in this channel to say test edit. So I will select all, and you can see we have a delete icon and an edit icon. I'm going to click the edit icon, and I will enter my update text. So edit test. Okay, so the edit has completed, and we can see here that everything has been updated, and we can actually check this in the channel itself. And as we can see, every message has been changed accordingly. All right, so now we will take a look at message deletions. For this example, I'm going to delete these two messages here with the attachments associated with them. I'm going to delete everything within it. There we go. Okay, and as mentioned earlier, we are now going to be talking about bulk exports, and the way we can do that here, I'm going to select a guild, same guild that we've been working in this entire time. I'm going to use this export button here. And from here, I can select any and all channels associated with the guild. And then you have the select all button right here. For this example, I'm going to just select the channel we've been working in, and I'm going to export this to HTML. Okay, and we can see that we have a zip file here. So let's go ahead and pop that open. And actually open this in a new window, and I'm going to pull this out. All right. And obviously we've edited every message in here to be edit test, but yeah, so this would just be a bulk export, and we can do the same thing for DMs. So if we actually take a look here, I'm messaging this user here called Discrub user, and a brief conversation took place here. So let's go ahead and export that conversation as well. There we go. Export, again, HTML. And this time it's going to download any sort of media or image file. All right. Okay, open this one up. Oops. Let's go ahead and extract this here. All right. And now we can see that we actually have these images here locally, and all the messages in the conversation as well. And then so just again, so we can take a look here. Within that conversation, these two images were shared. At this time in version 181, we cannot actually locally download these non-media files. Okay, and lastly, I want to just briefly show how purging works. So we will open the extension back up. I'm going to select this DM, and I am just going to purge it. And this is irreversible. Basically, all of your messages will be deleted from either the DM or the guild that you're purging. And so I'm sure that I want to do this, so I'm going to hit purge. Okay, so all of my messages have been deleted from the DM. We can see that here, they're all gone. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the guild. Again, I'm going to hit purge. And what's going to happen here for a guild is it's going to loop through every single channel that exists within that guild, and any message that exists from you will be purged. All right, and there we go. The guild was purged, and we can see that here. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm always looking for new ideas to improve the extension, so if you do have ideas or some suggestions, The place I'm most active in is the Discrub subreddit, so you could leave those suggestions there, and I greatly appreciate it. Thanks.